Yeah, boy. Oh, God, that hurt my throat. Hello, guys. Donald, a.k.a. Bloodburn115 here, coming at you today with Bbgw Season 2, Episode 1. Game Over has come and gone this past Sunday. That is where my earbud went. Back of my earbud. So, like, the thing that actually, like, holds this together with this is, like, ripped on the inside. So, like, if I put it on here... Crap. I'm trying to show you. Understand? So I put it on here. Oh, wow, it's actually staying. Wow, okay. That's weird. Okay, now it's not going off. When I put it in my ear... Okay, now I'll take it out. It's gone. It's just stuck in my ear. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. With that being said, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Yeah, but it ripped, so yeah, it's just gonna sit there now. But this one doesn't even work. I don't even know what the point of this doesn't even make any sense. It's just so I feel better about myself. That's all it is. That's all. It just keeps breaking. All right, guys. Bbgw Season 2 begins here. Let's jump into it with a promo from our new Bbgw World Champion, Aleister Black. He is your world champion, winning the belt from the longest reigning world champion currently in Bbgw history, Chris Jericho, who held the championship for a record 133 days, almost double that of the man in second place, Shinsuke Nakamura, who held it for 77 days. Aleister Black, currently on the 4th day of his reign, and the 5th longest reign. Also, only the 5th man to hold the belt. I'm pretty sure it might be 6. Might be off by 1. I am black now. Hello, Bbgw Universe. I wanted to come out here and start the night off right. As the new world champion, I want you all to know this face and how I am, who I am. I want to make sure that you never forget. Even when one day I may lose this championship, you will not forget the reign that was Black. Chris Jericho, I have great respect for you, but your time has passed. It is now the time for Aleister Black to run Bbgw. But there's one more obstacle and hurdle I must overcome before I can truly say that this reign has begun. And there is one man that I helped get to the point that he is now the best of Season 1, AJ Styles. You, sir, you won that because of me. I got you from the bottom to the top. And winning that tournament has gotten you a shot at this belt. And while there was never a specified time for that, I don't want that hanging over my head. So tonight, I propose a tag team match to prepare yourself for when I make you fade to black at the next pay-per-view, where I will defend the World Championship against you, Styles. So tonight, bring whoever you want from your little Woken Warrior faction family, whatever you're calling yourselves nowadays. Bring whoever you want. Me and a partner of my choosing will take down both you and your Woken Warrior friend. And you will fade to black. Oh, chills from the world champion, Aleister Black. Chills down my spine. Like I said, Aleister Black, world champion. He has a bone to pick with the man that is currently the number one contender for his championship, AJ Styles. He got him to the finals of the Best of Season 1 tournament, which he then won fair and square, in a sense, against Seth Rollins. But Rollins, he had fought week after week to get to that spot. Styles had gotten there via DQ wins by Black coming out and attacking him just to get him further in the tournament. Styles won on the end, he won it on his own, but the way he made it there was not fair. But now we have the Bad Boys Seasons of this taking on the Usos. The Usos were pinned in a triple threat tag team match for the duo championships this past weekend at Game Over 2 Endgame. Oh, the ref has been taken out. C's and Desist were also in that match. However, the Dogs of War pinned the Usos. The C's and Desist were not involved in the ending fall. They believe that they still deserve a chance at the belt. And in this match, if the Usos lose to the Bad Boys will move into the number one contendership position. If they don't, there are no number one contenders for the belts who will challenge for the belts if the Bad Boys don't win here. The Usos have had chance after chance to make it for the belt and have failed every time. This is now the Bad Boys' final opportunity to make it into that championship picture. And is it a tornado tag match, as you guys can see. Desist is getting beaten down by Jay. C's is now, attacking Jay, stopping him from beating down Desist. And now going after Jimmy. C's the powerhouse here in the Bad Boys. Cleaning house. Draped across that top rope because Jay thrown back into the ring by Desist. And C's ready to go on an absolute rampage on the Usos. He sees Jay attacking Desist, grabs Jay, and takes him up high for a suplex from 7.5 feet in the air. And Jimmy trying to take out Desist, but C's again stopping him from attacking his tag team partner. Suplex to Jimmy. And Jay trying to take out Desist, manages to get a dragon screw, but a backdrop onto the knee from C's. And C's just going after each Us as he can, but Jimmy finally getting the upper hand on him. Jimmy missing a forearm strike. And C's back and controls. Boot to the face. Jimmy smashed face first into the mat. Jay trying to attack Desist. C's still not letting it happen. Looks like he's about to be sent up for a powerbomb. Is it the running powerbomb from C's there to Jay? And Jimmy continuing to go after Desist. C's, trying to go after Jimmy, missing his strike. Desist out of the ring. Jimmy taken down by C's. Jay going after C's, elbowed in the face. Goes for a kick to the gut. Jay catches the foot. Drops C's where he stands. Turns around, single leg Boston Crab. Locked in on C's. It seems to come out of my ear. It's like jammed in my ear. Gross. C's able to get out of it. Going after Jimmy and backdrop on the knee. Goes for a strike to Jay. Jay ducks it. Kicks to the gut of C's. Chop from C's. And a clubbing blow to the chest. Fall away DDT to Jimmy Uso. And C's backdrop onto the knee again. Jimmy starting to get going again. Shoulder tackle from C's takes Jimmy down. C's picking Jimmy up to his feet. The right hand blocked by Jimmy. And a Russian leg sweep takes C's down. Clothesline after clothesline here from Jimmy. And a diving clothesline takes C's down. And a Russian leg sweep, or was that a DDT from Jay? I missed it. But Desist and C's both down now. The Usos in control. Super kick from Jay misses, or from Jimmy, I should say. And C's picks up Jimmy, and again backdrop onto the knee. Head throat from Desist. Right hand from C's. Picking Jay with an elbow to the gut. Stops C's. C's blocks a strike from Jimmy. Or from Jay. Oh my god, I keep getting confused here. Jay looks like he's getting set up for a powerbomb here by C's. But a Boston Crab is locked in on Desist from Jimmy. C's out of breath. Breaks up the submission. Clubbing Jimmy in the back of the head. And body slam. Jay starting to get up. C's going over to him. And Samoan drop to Jimmy Uso. And now the pin attempt here from C's. Can Jimmy make it to his feet to break up the pin? 1, 2, 3! Jimmy doesn't make it over. The Bad Boys pick up the win and regain #1 contendership for the belts held by the Dogs of War, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. That means the next pay-per-view we could be seeing the Bad Boys regaining the championships that they have not held in almost 200 days. It has been a long time since they have held gold here in BBGW. However, it is very fitting that Cease and Desist pick up the win here tonight, where they had. Let me rephrase this. So Game Over technically was the first pay-per-view. The first week. Yes, the very first week of BGW is where they gained the opportunity to fight at the upcoming pay-per-view for the belts. But now we have a new face here in BGW. You're going to see a few new faces tonight. Kairi Sane takes on Nia Jax in her first match here in BBGW. First singles match Nia's had in quite a while. Will she be able to pick up one over Kairi Sane? Kairi going for a spear for Nia, but Nia just tosses her. Kairi, thinking she's a little bit bigger than she is, manages to get a dragon screw there on the leg of Nia. Sane locking in a headlock here on Nia Jax. I think she's already realized that she needs to work a bit more intelligently against someone who is bigger than her. Oh, but Nia's starting to get to her feet, starting to get a base. This is the worst thing that could happen for Zane in this situation. Elbows to the gut from Jax. Jax goes for a punch. Zane blocks it, but is taken down by an arm drag from Jax. And Jax now has Zane up on her shoulders. Oh, and driven down for a slam. Knee to the spine of Zane. And Jax dragging her into a better position. Oh my god, senton from Jax. Kick from Jax. Kairi Sane catching it. Oh, goes to the spear again. I think she's become a little woozy there. Making a bad decision. Zane rolls out of the ring. Jax gets out of the ring. Zane makes her way back in. Oh, kicked in the gut. Jax just so much bigger than Kairi. Oh, God. Deadlift drop from Nia Jax. Oh, a dropping spine buster there. And now a pin attempt here from Jax. Zane kicks out of it. Jax picks Zane up to her feet. Irish whipping her into the corner. Running at her. Oh! Zane was out of the way. Goes to her clothesline. Oh, does not take down Jax. Oh my god, a body slam from Kairi Sane. That is insanity. And Zane going up on the second rope. Trying to get the crowd to get behind her in her very first match. But Jax with a German suplex off that second rope to Zane. Zane got a little too into it here. Oh, before she had enough true momentum. Jax stomping on the arm of Zane. It looks like she's going to be going for a camel clutch of sorts here. Doesn't have a lock under the chin, as is normal with the traditional camel clutch. Zane sweeping the legs, stopping Jax. Jax with an elbow to the face. Uppercut blocked by Zane. Zane taking Jax out of the ring. Oh, Zane, a high flyer in her own right, up on the top rope, diving out to Jax. Jax moves out of the way and begins a beatdown here on Zane, furthering her momentum. Smashing Zane face first into the steel steps. Oh, big chop. Putting Zane up on the shoulders. Oh, Zane reverses it into a reverse DDT. And Zane heading back into the ring. Oh, tries to go for the spear again. Thinks she had Nia's number there, but Nia tossing Zane wide. Oh my god, another senton from Nia Jax. And Jax now smashing Zane's skull into the mat. Oh my god, the leg drop from Nia Jax. Pin attempt 1. Zane kicking out of it. Zane has too much to prove here tonight. She can't let her first night end like this on the BBW roster. Zane rolling out of the ring, trying to get out of harm's way. Jax chasing after. Zane heading up onto that top rope. Jax back in the ring. And Jax takes Zane down. Multiple punches. Zane falls. She falters. Jax putting her up on the shoulders. Samoan drop. Poor Kairi. Now with the pin attempt, this is likely it for Kairi Sane. 1, 2. Kairi just kicked out after a Samoan drop. Up to her feet. Oh, just thrusting at Jax. Getting some strikes in. Oh, goes for a discus backhand, but Jax sidewalk slam. And now smashing Zayn's head into the mat yet again. Knee to the spine of Zayn. Oh, with another leg drop. And the pin attempt by Jax. 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax picks up a win here over Kairi Sane. Her first night here not ending so well. The crowd so angry over this. You can hear their boos echoing throughout the stadium. Zayn angry with how things have ended tonight for her, walking away very disgruntled. But now we have a promo coming from our resident Viper, Randall Keith Orton. My earbuds, I think, are actually even worse off than I originally thought they were. As, like, maybe I have to just unplug this real quick. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. It does sound a little bit better. Maybe I should unplug and replug in. It's sounding scratchy, but now it sounds a little bit better. But Orton coming out. This man got things to say. Bbgw universe. I've been overlooked for far too long. I haven't held gold in damn near a year here in Bbgw. And that is much too long for my liking. I won a match last week. I beat former world champion Seth Rollins, former world champion contender Braun Strowman. Triple threat match, taking down the Monster and the Architect. And what have I gotten out of it? Nothing. That's why I'm demanding a match with Pete Dunne for the Elite Championship tonight. I am demanding it because I deserve it after the great many wins I've picked up the past few weeks. Especially last week. World Championship material crumbling at my feet, and I'm just treated to nothing. I deserve it, and I demand it. And Orton interrupted by the sounds, by the sounds of Johnny Gargano. Another new star here on Bbgw. Johnny Gargano making his first appearance here in Bbgw, interrupting former Elite Champion Randy Orton. Orton thinking that he is owed something for the work that he's put in the past few weeks, which I don't entirely disagree with. You win matches, you deserve opportunities. But Gargano apparently, I can only assume, doesn't agree with that since he's coming out interrupting Randy Orton. You may have picked the wrong man to interrupt on your first night here, Johnny Gargano. Randy. Can I call you Randy? Okay, I'm gonna call you Randy. I gotta talk to you man to man here. I know this is my first night here. This is the first that the Bbgw universe is getting to see of Johnny wrestling. But I think I speak for everyone when I say, shut the hell up. No one wants to hear it, Randy. Who the hell do you think you are, Gargano? You show up here, your very first night on Bbgw, you interrupt a former champion here in this business, in this industry, in this company. You think you You think you are good enough to come out here, interrupt Randy Orton, and tell him to shut the hell up? Who do you think you are? Well, I like to think I'm Johnny freaking Wrestling. And if you have a problem with that, we can have a match right now, Randy. Because I think that you're getting a little ahead of yourself. I mean, you did lose last night to Finn Balor in a Fatal 4-Way match. You're talking about winning matches frequently. You lost your last match. It was only 4 days ago. You're overlooking something here, Gargano, and that is the fact that I beat Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman last week at the end of Season 1 show here for Bbgw. I decimated them with the 3 most fearful words, fearful letters here in Bbgw, RKO. And if you don't shut up, you will also face those letters. I've already set out the challenge, Randy. Stop beating around the bush. We can deal with this right now, because while you may think you deserve a match for the Elite Championship, I think I'm more deserving for a match. Just look at my record. I'm undefeated here in Bbgw, and after I beat your ass in a few minutes' time, that will continue to be true. I think it's time to get a ref out here. These two men need to stop with all the chit-chat. They need to get a ref out here. These two men need to have a match. Gargano calling out Orton, demanding a match. Orton thinks he can beat his ass. Gargano thinks the vice versa would occur. Let's get a ref out here and have this match happen right now. Oh, my throat hurts. That was way too much water in one gulp. Oh, God. This will mark Gargano's first match here in Bbgw as he starts with a step-up enziguri to Orton. He's backing up, giving Orton a chance to readjust himself. These men both walking around after each other. Gargano trying to run away from Orton. Oh, the ref has been taken down, and Orton with an uppercut. The ref got in the way of Gargano's attempts to kind of keep Orton at space. Gargano ducking underneath Orton, heading out of the ring. Gargano using his speed to his advantage, goes up to the top rope. Orton meets him back in the ring, punches Gargano in the face, or Gargano with a boot, and a discus forearm to Orton. And the crowd already seriously behind Johnny Gargano. Gargano waiting for Orton to get to his feet, rushes at him. Oh, and a face buster. And Gargano now heading up to the top rope. Orton to his feet. Oh, whistle dropkick from Gargano. He misses, but he rolls to his feet quickly. And a step-up enziguri. Kick to the gut of Orton. Oh my God, a flipping reverse DDT face breaker. And Gargano again heading up to the top rope. Decides to hop back down. Gets Orton up to his feet. Discus forearm to Orton. I think he saw Orton get to his feet a little bit too quick. He wanted to circumvent that. Up to the top rope. Oh my God, a massive stomp to Orton. Runs back, pushes Orton down. Pin, 1. Orton kicks out. Oh, and oh my God, a shoulder tackle to the spine of a seated Orton. Gargano running boot to the face. Bouncing off the... Oh, nope. Oh, goes for a drop kick. Orton moves him out of the way. And Orton, with getting clocked in the face by Gargano. Gargano really having Orton's number here. Kick to the gut. Oh, ducking a clothesline. Goes for a discus forearm, but Orton, neck breaker to Johnny Gargano. And now chin lock here by Orton. Locking Gargano down. Oh, Gargano getting to his feet, though. That's never what you want to happen when you're holding someone in a chin lock and to get some elbows in there. Gargano, oh, punch to the face of Orton. Oh, getting elbowed in the face as he was setting up for a stupendous move here. And Orton now throwing Gargano into that second rope. Second rope DDT, vintage Orton right there. Pause for one quick second. What is that called? I want to make sure I have correct name of this. What is it called? What was it called? Lawn dart? Full Nelson ST. Okay. I want to make sure I have the right name for his move here. Orton looks to be standing up for the three most fearful letters here in Bbgw, the RKO, and he lands an RKO on Gargano. Pin attempt. 1. Gargano kicks out of it, though. I think Orton went for the RKO just a bit early. Gargano was still very healthy. 1. Kick out by Gargano. Orton, too distracted with what just happened. Gargano up to his feet, goes for 7 Bbgw. Orton steps out of the way. Goes for neck breaker. Gargano switches it into a DDT. Throws Orton over to the top rope. Runs, goes for a spear. Takes Orton to the outside of the ring. He hops up onto that top rope. Diving Orton. And a stomp to the chest yet again. His own variation of a coup de grace that Balor has made famous here in Bbgw. And Gargano now up on the top rope. And goes for a stomp to the chest. Orton up to his feet. Catches Gargano in a headlock. Sends him into the turnbuckle. And a clothesline. And Orton again with a pin attempt. 1. Gargano kicks out of it. And Orton locking in a chin lock again on Johnny. But Johnny Wrestling says, no, no, no. I can make it out of this. Oh, clocking Orton in the face. As we're about to see. Oh, full Nelson STO. Pin attempt by Gargano. 1, 2. Orton kicking out of it. Gargano in the corner. Taking a seat, trying to get a breather. Orton starting to make it to his feet. And Johnny runs at him with a knee. Orton moves out of the way. Oh, exploder suplex to Gargano. Gargano hanging out of the ring. Orton Gargano out of the ring. Johnny catched him, clocked him in the side of the head. Orton back up to his feet, clocking Gargano with a knee. Now grabbing him by the back of the head. Where's Orton going to take him? Sends him back into the ring. Elbow right to the face. Orton going to the top rope. We do not see this very often at all. Oh, goes for a knee to the skull. Gargano moves out of the way. Randy up to his feet. 7 Bbgw from Gargano misses. Orton back in control here. Oh, I think we're about to see a yo-yo into that bottom rope. Orton trying to take Gargano away from the ropes. Oh, knee right to the skull. And now pin attempt here by Orton. 1. Gargano kicking out of it. Kick to the back by Orton. And Orton looks to be setting up for the RKO yet again. Oh, Gargano pushes him off. Running some Bbgw. Orton pushing him away. Orton getting a little bit too cocky here, and I think we're about to see another full Nelson STO by Gargano into the pin attempt. Could this be it for Orton? 1, 2. Orton kicking out of it. Orton still in this match. Gargano not yet picking up the win here. Oh, but Gargano with the DIY clap and the super kick. The super kick to Orton. Pin attempt. Ref taking his time to get down though. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano picking up the win over Randy Orton in his debut match here in Bbgw. And Gargano with quite the win over a man that's tied himself as elite contender material for Pete Dunne's Elite Championship. What I'm implying there. Gargano tried so hard to take him out with the STO, but Orton very strong, so much fortitude, so much resolve. But with that super kick, that DIY super kick from Gargano, Orton had no choice but to relent. Oh, it's gotten stuck in my ear again. That's dangerous. I'm gonna take this out of my ear. It just seems like it's more danger than it is worth. I mean, just in general, I think I need to buy some new earbuds. I think we should go down to the local CVS the Walgreens, Walmart, wherever, just the local corner store, if you will. Pick up some just like $5 earbuds. Like they don't need to last me a long time. They just need to last me sometime. Anything is better than like earbuds that pretty much just don't work at this point. But now we have Reigns coming out here to bust out his promo skills. You all may be wondering what it is I'm doing out here. And I can answer that with one simple phrase. I won at Game Over. I picked up a win in a 8-man Battle Royal match. I went from hell and back in that match. I picked up a win against 6 other amazing superstars. Orton wants to talk about how he was able to take out Braun and my fellow Shield mate Rollins in a triple threat match that he really stole a victory in. Not only that, but he lost at Game Over. And he thinks he deserves a shot at something. But let me throw my name in the ringer for a shot at the Elite Championship that you hold, Pete Dunne. I think we can put on one hell of a match. I'm thinking that I'm one hell of a deserving contender. I was screwed out of the Best of Season 1 tournament by Aleister Black and Matt Hardy and the fellow Woken Warriors that wanted their man to the top. I was one of the men that Styles Samoa Joe interrupting Roman Reigns, a man that also lost at Game Over just 4 days ago, Sunday, taking a loss in a ladder match to Pete Dunne, the man that Roman is trying to throw his name in a ringer to get a match with for the championship that he holds, the Elite Championship. Joe, former Elite Champion, the man that Pete Dunne won it off of. You listen here, Reigns. Get in the back of the goddamn line. Because if anyone's getting that belt off of Dunne, it's me. Because time and time again, I am screwed out of the championship. It was taken from me in some screwy means the first time. And that will not happen again. The next time I get my hands on Dunne, I will win it back. Relax, Joe. How about you get in the back of the line and let some fresh faces go for the belt? There's more people on this roster than just you, and there's some people way more deserving than you. Namely, Roman Reigns, someone who picked up a 1 at Game Over, unlike you and the other crybaby Orton. You think you're so much better than me, Reigns? That is laughable. Have you seen your record? You have a vastly larger amount of losses than wins, whereas I am sitting at well over a 3-to-1 ratio of wins to losses. Have you seen my record? I am a dominating force here. You are nothing. I think we should check that record again, Joe. Because outside of that DQ loss to Styles, I am undefeated in one-on-one matches. I have only lost in tag team matches where I am yet to take the pin. I have never been pinned nor submitted here at Bbgw, and no one will be taking that from me anytime soon. Oh, really, big dog? Really, you think that's how things go around here? Put your money where your mouth is. Face me now, and I will have you knocked out by my coquina clutch in seconds. I think we should get a ref out here right now. We should have these two get in a match going. Reigns versus Joe. 2 Samoans, if you will, going one-on-one. Reigns claiming that he's never lost a one-on-one match outside of his DQ loss to Styles, and he also claims he's never been pinned or submitted here in Bbgw. I don't know how factual that is. I'll have to do some fact checking, but Joe is correct in saying that ratio of his quite glorious, is very, very good. Almost a 3-to-1 odds. I think he's got like 14 wins and 4 losses, something like that, because wins and matters here matter in Bbgw. However, people get a clean slate as we move into Season 2. Joe. Nah, it doesn't carry the record over. We do have a totality record board that we look at from time to time. But Season 2 is what we'll be really looking at as new faces come and go, as we have lost some superstars over the past year. And we've gained some superstars, such as Pete Dunne, Samoa Joe, Johnny Gargano, Kairi Sane, Shayna Baszler, Becky Lynch. These are just to name some of the superstars that are new to Bbgw that weren't here at the beginning of Season 1. Some of them moving here into Bbgw just around the time of the Titans Rumble. Others coming in tonight. And Joe about to get powerbombed massively by the big dog Roman Reigns. But the Samoan submission machine won't let up, dropping Reigns with a drop kick. Taking down everyone's favorite, truly favorite Samoan, Roman Reigns. Samoa Joe not topping anyone's likable list. Jumping clothesline from Reigns takes Joe down, and Reigns back in control with an elbow smash to Joe. Oh, stomping on that arm again. I think Reigns is aware that Joe wants to get that Coquina Clutch locked in. He wants to start off Season 2 of Bbgw with another submission under his belt. Oh, Joe kicking right out of that pin attempt by Reigns. And Reigns knows that if he takes that arm out of commission, it will not be hard at all to break out of that Coquina Clutch. Oh, Reigns again. Oh, sit-out powerbomb this time. Joe rushing to his feet. Reigns didn't see it coming. Dropkick lays out Reigns, and he jumps out of the ring. And Joe diving out at Reigns. Reigns moved and got back in the ring, though. Joe's attempts failed, but his serious strikes coming in handy here, taking Reigns out. And Joe heading back into the ring. Joe getting in the face of the crowd, telling them that their favorite superstar sucks. Going for a dropkick. Reigns moving out of the way. Uppercut. Shoulder tackle. Reigns like a freight train running into you. Goes for punch. Joe ducking it. Another punches by Reigns. Dropkick from Joe lays him out. And Reigns again hanging out of the ring. And Joe diving over the rope. Goes for a crossbody. Reigns steps out of the way. Joe grabbing the legs of Reigns. Raking his neck across that top rope. Oh, and a serious backdrop taking Reigns down. Picking Reigns up to his feet here. Oh, and with an Uranagi to Roman Reigns. Punching Reigns in the face. Oh, looks like he's trying to stitch in the Coquina Clutch. Will Reigns be able to get out of this? I think he just got it locked in. Oh, but Reigns, I think, has done enough damage to the arm of Joe so far in this match. He was able to wrench it off of his throat. Headbutt to Joe, and Joe dropkick to Reigns. And Reigns again hanging out of the ring. But Joe used to it at this point. Oh my god! Springboard elbow drop from a man the size of Samoa Joe is very abnormal. Joe right in the face of the crowd as Reigns is down at his feet. With another dropkick, Reigns moving out of the way. Heads back to the ring. Joe grabbing the legs of Reigns. Not letting him get out of this unscathed. Wrenching that neck across that top rope again. And now Reigns getting whipped into the corner by Joe. And Joe, going for a senton on Reigns there. Oh, and an elbow drop. Oh, Joe now. Double leg Boston Crab here on Roman Reigns. But Reigns slipping out of it. Again, having weakened that arm of Joe down just enough that he's able to slip out. Superman punch to the face of Joe. And out of the pin attempt. 1, 2. Oh, Samoa Joe kicking out of it. Reigns thought he had it there. Reigns in the corner. Spear to Joe. Oh, no. Joe turned it around into a Coquina Clutch. Oh, mocking Reigns, but Reigns Bbgw himself very quickly, and crucifix, sit out power bomb to Samoa Joe. Reigns pumped up right now. Oh, and again stomping on the arm of Joe. Clothesline to Joe. Oh, and our clothesline to Joe. And a jumping clothesline lays Joe out. Picked up to his feet now. Superman punch! Pin attempt. 1, 2. Joe kicks out of it. Reigns now wrestling in a chinlock on Samoa Joe. But Joe seems to be gaining a base now. And again, like we've seen multiple times tonight, you don't want someone to gain a base when they have a chin lock locked in. Spear from... Roman Reigns had the spear countered yet again by Samoa Joe. That is insanity. And now an Uranagi from Samoa Joe as he drops into the pin on Reigns. 1, 2. Roman kicking out of it. This match has been a surprising show tonight. Reigns trying to get to his feet. Oh! Flip. Oh, he's going for a pin. No. Single arm sit out powerbomb to Samoa Joe. Pin attempt 1. Joe kicks out of it. Oh, massive right hand to the side of Joe's head. Earbud's cutting out again. This is bad. Oh, and now stomping the leg out of Joe. Picks him up. I think we're about to be seeing another powerbomb. Reigns just powerbomb after powerbomb to Joe so far. Oh, Joe gained a punch to the gut of Reigns. Punch to the face. Oh! Does he have it? Will he lock it in? He drops down. Coquina clutch locked in on Reigns, but Reigns ripping the arms apart. Headbutt to the face. And Joe rolling out of the ring, getting away from Roman Reigns. Reigns going to punch Joe. Joe getting the punch in instead. Oh, slips down Reigns. Pin attempt. 1, 2. Joe not able to hold it in. Oh, elbow to the face by Reigns. Jumping clothesline. And another chin lock locked in here. Will Reigns be able to choke out Joe with this? Or will Joe again make it to his feet and get out of it? Reigns lets it go. I think he's happy with what he has attempted here. Oh my God, Joe just turned the spear around yet again. Joe just sneaked up behind Reigns. Reigns ready for it. Up on the shoulders. Running Samoan drop. He did. He did. Joe now getting pummeled by the fist of Reigns. Reigns trying to get the spear in, but Joe just not letting it happen. And another powerbomb looks to be in the works for Joe. Joe getting picked up to his feet here. Superman punch. Pin attempt. 1, 2. Joe kicks out again. I just don't understand where's all this energy for Joe coming from? Reigns is so tired, he cannot believe what has transpired here so far. I think he's hoping to get the spear to land. Joe, how do you have this strength, Joe? Punch to the face of Reigns. Coquina clutch. Locked in. But Reigns slipping the arms off. Headbutt, he's able to make it out of the Coquina clutch yet again. It is a shock how much these men have in their tanks. Oh, clock to the face. Drop kick from Joe. And Reigns rolling out of the ring again. Joe running. Springboard elbow drop. Both men laying out Joe up to a knee and up to his feet. Joe talking down to Reigns, who is yet to make it to his feet. Now getting in the face of the fans. Reigns starting to stir. Oh, but Joe clocking him. And a Ranagi by Joe. Joe heads back into the ring at the count of 7. I think he's hoping for a count-out victory. Reigns still not to his feet yet at a count of 8. At a base. Oh, starting to get to his feet. Count of 9. Makes it into the ring. Joe goes for a punch to Reigns. Reigns blocks it. Oh, shoulder tackle. Superman punch yet again. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns manages to pin Samoa Joe here. After a very long, hard-fought match, both men put in their all. Reigns continuing his supposed streak of no pins, no submission losses to him directly.
Here is your winner.
And Joe taking the L on the first night of Season 1 of Bbgw. Former Elite Champion falling down the card. Or is he? I mean, can't hurt him that much with the great showing he had. He kicked out of a multitude of Superman punches. He countered every spear the Reigns tried to throw at him. And his arms were weakened down just enough that Reigns wouldn't be able to be held by a coquina clutch. Yet he tried again and again, even going so far as to try and get a count-out victory that Reigns narrowly avoided. But now, Becky coming out. She lost her Women's Championship this past Sunday, 4 days ago at Game Over, to Shayna Baszler in a submission match. There was one for the ages, both women trying their damnedest to get their submission in. And every time one did, the other one had to counter until Baszler finally won. Hello, everybody. This is a terrible accent. Hello, Bbgw Universe. I have something to say, but this isn't for you. I'm sorry to say that, but I would like you to know. I hope you're all having a great night. This message is for Baszler. Baszler, come out here and face me tonight in the main event. I'm sorry, Aleister Black, and Woken Warriors, and you wildly wild people, fairly weird people. I gotta move you down the card a little, because a women's championship match is oh so much more important than just a random tag team match with some notably high up members of the roster. I supersede you when I'm going for a championship. Baszler, I've already talked to the GM. Me and you tonight, main event, women's championship on the line. I want my belt back, and I want it tonight. I will not wait. I will not leave this building until I have decimated you and regained my belt. That is all. And again, Bbgw Universe, I hope you have a great night. Skip through this. Doodly-doodly-doo. You heard it here, folks. Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler, Women's Championship on the line. Main event for the night. But before then, we have Aleister Black and a partner of his choosing, who was kind of spoiled right here by this screen here. It is the Velveteen Dream making his Bbgw debut in a tag team match. Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream taking on AJ Styles and Matt Hardy. Aleister Black and Matt Hardy starting off. They had I wouldn't say a match last week, but Black did decimate Matt Hardy in a backstage segment, backstage brawl. Oh, Matt Hardy with a leg drop to Black. Matt Hardy upper hand on Black so far. Oh, and a leg drop again. Black, current world champion here in BBGW. Matt Hardy had won the right by beating Seth Rollins. Okay, let's go down the list of things that happened here, because there are a lot of changes in the hands of who deserved the main event of Game Over against Chris Jericho. It started with Seth Rollins, who had won the Titans Rumble. But Matt Hardy was screwed out of his number 30 position in the Titans Rumble. He was forced to start in at first when he had won the right to go in at number 30. Then he had challenged and defeated Seth Rollins for that right, and had won it from Rollins. And then Seth Rollins, just a few weeks ago, re-challenged Matt Hardy for the shot at the Game Over main event. But Matt Hardy put in one of his Woken Warriors, AJ Styles, into the match instead, which also doubled as the finals for the Best of Season 1 tournament. And Styles picked with the win, Matt Hardy retaining his opportunity, but he offered it up to Aleister Black just a week ago. Aleister Black betrayed Matt Hardy after gaining that opportunity after it was all signed and done. Aleister Black challenged Chris Jericho, and he won that belt. And now AJ Styles, because he won the Best of Season 1 tournament, he's the number 1 contender for that belt. And that is why this match is going on here. Not to mention the differences, let's say, between Black and Matt Hardy at this point, but Velveteen Dream being the partner of Aleister Black. Oh, knee to the gut of Hardy. Aleister Black bringing Velveteen Dream into this feud, bringing him up and into BBGW in his first match against some great competitors. Hopefully Dream gets a chance to shine, because Black has taken the entirety of this match for his team so far, because every time he tries to go for a tag, he is stopped, and he is now draped across the top rope by Matt. Matt and AJ have been able to switch it up a few times, and the hot tag to the Velveteen Dream. Quick drop kick to Matt. Matt jumps out of the way, but Dream ducking a clothesline, picking up Matt. Oh, not able to quite get it. Matt with a clubbing blow to the spine, taking advantage of Velveteen Dream not being a long-time member, this being his first night. He's not a seasoned veteran here in BBGW. However, Matt Hardy has been here since day one, along with AJ Styles. Oh, the hot tag! Dream tried to stop it, going for a German on Styles, but Styles slipping away. Styles, ripcord clothesline to Dream. Wrenching the arm, spinning out and smashing into the mat of Dream. Styles going for a pin attempt here. Oh, but Dream kicking out of it. And now jumping on the elbow. Really brutalizing the elbow. Styles goes for a jumping knee. Dream moves out of the way. Oh, what a backdrop to Styles. Now sending Styles into the corner. Oh no, into the ropes. My apologies there for the bad call. Tagging in Aleister Black. Another double team move. Oh, AJ sent flying. Black picking AJ up. Wrenching that arm, but AJ with a forearm. And now an Irish whip into the corner of the Woken Warriors. A boot to the face. And Black with a... Oh, no, I thought it was reverse DDT, but no, a clubbing elbow to the freaking chest. And out neutral corner for AJ. Black shoving him forward into a German suplex. Hot tag to Matt Hardy. But Aleister Black line and wait, kick right to the side of the head. Picking Matt up to his feet. Black mass to Matt Hardy. And now, what was he going for here? Oh, Matt somehow able to sweep the arms of Black. Goes for a clothesline. Black kick to the gut of Hardy. Switches it up. Sends Hardy into the corner. Oh, tries to tag Dream in. Not quite, though. Oh, but again, Hardy sent into the corner. Tries to tag, but Matt Hardy with a boot to the face of Black. Now Black sent to the corner of the Woken Warriors. Moving out of the way. Sends Hardy back into the corner with Dream in it. Oh, but a boot from Hardy again. And now sent into the neutral corner. Oh, clothesline into a Bulldog. And Styles now back to his feet. And Hardy now with punches to the face of Dream. Black. My apologies. Kick to the gut. Twist of fate to Aleister Black. Pin attempt. Dream rushing in to save the match. Manages to break up the pin. Oh, Dream sent over onto the apron by Styles. Hardy with delete chance. Black rolling out of the ring as Hardy's trying to get a one-up on him. Black heads back into the ring. Oh, clothesline out of the ring by Hardy. Hardy picking Black up to his feet. And Hardy now taking him around ringside. Throws him into the barricade. Oh, knee to the gut of Hardy. Oh, these two men absolutely hate each other. Spinning knee to the side of the head of Hardy. Black goes to spear Styles. Styles with a kick to the face of Black. Black tagging in Dream. Dream drop kick to Hardy as Hardy enters the ring. Oh, big leg drop there. Bouncing off the rope. And another leg drop from Dream. Dream hanging up to the top rope now. Oh, goes for a splash, but Hardy gets the legs up. Clubbing blow from Dream. Dream still in this. Has Hardy up on the shoulders. And the Dream Valley Driver. Pin attempt 1, 2. Kick out from Hardy. Dream picking him up to his feet. Oh! Gets him into a pin here. Ref distracted though. Pin attempt 1. Hardy kicks out of it. Styles and Black going at it. In the ring. Neck breaker from Styles. Dream diving across the rope. Or driving across the ring. And now going for the pin attempt here on Hardy. Ref's distracted still. Pin attempt 1, 2. Hardy kicks out of it. AJ trying to get in the ring to intervene. Dream pushing Styles off of the apron. Oh, but Styles again out of the ring and attacking Black some more. Oh, kick to the face of Dream from Styles. Dream going after him again. Styles continuing to attack Black outside the ring. Hardy up to his feet. Dream sends him into the corner. Hardy switching it up. And Dream now sent to the opposite corner. Oh! Forearm to the face. Goes for a Bulldog. Dream pushes him off. Hardy up to his feet. Drop kick from Dream. And Dream now hanging up to the top rope. Oh, diving elbow drop from the top rope to Matt Hardy. Into the pin. 1. AJ breaking it up. And Dream spearing AJ off of the apron. Which is the pin. 1, 2. Hardy kicks out of it. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. What is that? Okay. Take down by Hardy. Hardy with the twist of fate to Dream out of nowhere. Pin attempt. 1, 2. Black breaking up the pin. Body slam by Hardy. And Hardy with a leg drop. Styles now going after Dream. Oh, but reverse DDT by Dream. Oh, spinning leg drop to Matt. Spinning legs to Matt again. Oh, Velveteen Dream going for the twist of fate to Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy kicking or punching Dream in the gut, getting out of it. He knows out of his own finisher, of course. That was silly, Dream. A silly idea there. Dream being put up onto the top rope by Hardy. Second rope! Twist of fate. Avalanche twist of fate. Pin attempt here. 1, 2, 3. Matt Hardy and AJ Styles picking up the win over Black and Dream here. Wild. That's wild. Hardy and Styles picking up the win here tonight. Poor Dream taking the pin in his first night here on Bbgw. Moving into the final match of the night, we have Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. Oh, women's championship match between these two glorious women. Becky, former champion, former two-time champion. She could pick up her third championship here tonight. Baszler, current champion, of course, has held it for 4 days after picking it up from Becky Lynch. Both these women have gone held it back with each other this weekend. Oh, Baszler with the knees to the face of Lynch. Ooh, tripped by Lynch there. Lynch go for a kick. Baszler moving out of the way. Knee to the spine of Lynch. And Lynch now putting the camel clutch by Baszler. This is an attempt that this is a theme that happened in their submission match. Baszler could be going for camel clutches, trying to take Becky Lynch out, weaken her down. And much like at Game Over, Lynch kept making her way out of it. Baszler sent bouncing off the rope, jumping over Lynch. Drop kick from Lynch. Baszler pushes legs out of the way. Fireman carry toss. Baszler taken down. Oh, and Lynch with axe handle to Baszler. And now Lynch with the submission on Baszler. Baszler slipping out of it. Goes for a double leg takedown. Lynch with a spinning DDT to Baszler. Lynch stomping on Baszler now. Oh, and taking a focus on that arm. That seems to be a theme that the wrestlers choose to do when taking on wrestlers that frequent submissions. They really want to go after the arm because that's usually how you hold a submission in. Running knee to Lynch, pin attempt. Baszler not able to finish it. And the running knee again. Goes for the pin attempt again. Will Lynch kick out again? She does before even a 1 this time. Baszler now has Lynch in a arm bar, but Lynch flipping out of it. Down a chicken wing, elbow to the face of Baszler. Goes for a running knee. Lynch moves out of the way. Goes for a strike. Baszler catches it, forearm to the face, takes her down, and some knees to the skull of Lynch. Baszler, quick thinking, keep taking down Lynch as best as she can. Oh, now sidewalk slam. Baszler, quick pin attempt. 1, Lynch kicking out of it. Kick to the spine, and another pin attempt by Baszler. 1, kick out by Lynch. Goes for a running knee, Lynch moves out of the way. Oh, sweeps the arms. Kick to the gut. I think we're about to see some gut wrench suplexes here from Baszler. There's the first one. And a beautiful masterpiece of a second one. Flipping into the pin. Baszler with the 1. Ooh, but Lynch kicking out of it. Baszler eyeing up Lynch. Kicks her in the gut. I think she's putting her up for a suplex into the Kirifuna clutch. But Lynch fighting her way out of it. Elbows to the side of Baszler. Forearm to the face of Lynch. Baszler not letting Lynch get the upper hand here, but Lynch with a kick to the gut. Oh, and she sends Baszler down into the disarmor. Will Baszler make it out of the disarmor? Oh, slides her arm out from underneath Lynch, shoves her into that bottom rope. Oh, goes for the running knee, but mistimes the jump and lands flat on her back. Lynch talking smack to Baszler is right in front of Baszler, ducking a clothesline. Going for another Kirifuna clutch, possibly? Oh no, just a suplex. Had my Kirifunas and my suplexes mixed up there. But Baszler appears to be locking in a camel clutch here. Oh, Becky looks like she's getting the wrists out and tripping Baszler there. And now sent into the corner goes Baszler. Oh, jumping forearm from Lynch. Looks like a pin attempt. Yes, indeed. Could this be it? One. Ooh, kick out from Baszler. Both of these women have way too much fight in them. Baszler moved out of the way. Knee to the back. Oh, step up kick from Lynch. Getting out of a hold by Baszler. Pick up to her feet by Lynch. Lynch puts her up for a body slam. Oh, no, not body slam. She's up on the shoulder. Oh, draped across that top rope. Lynch with a leg drop. Bouncing off them ropes. Oh, and a reverse leg drop. How much longer? 5 minutes. I'm thinking 5 minutes. Kick out by Baszler. Or, yes, Baszler. Baszler with the kick. Jumping knee from Becky Lynch. And the pin attempt. Oh, kick out from Baszler. Oh, a rear naked choke with the, or no, triangle? That'd be considered a triangle, I think. Baszler slipping out of it. Goes for a kick to the gut of Lynch, but Lynch catching her by the foot and then switching into a headlock. Now Baszler sent over the top rope. But Lynch not liking that. Brings her back in with a suplex. Exploder! One. Oh no! Kicks out of it. Becky heading up to the top rope now. Becky does not frequent up here. I'm not sure what she's going for. Oh, she hops down, decides against whatever her plan was. Waiting for Baszler to get to her feet. Oh, goes to take Baszler down, but Baszler with a drop toe hold. Kick to the gut of Lynch. And what is she doing? Suplex into the Kirifuna clutch. Baszler out of nowhere with the Kirifuna clutch. Will this put Becky away? Becky locked in long time here. Becky able to slip her way out of it, elbows to the side. I'll go for German. Becky slips out of it. Oh, squares up, goes for a strike. Becky blocks it. Both women tied up. These women not letting the other get the upper hand. Kick to the side of the head. Baszler with the pin. 1, 2. Becky kicks out of it. Baszler cannot believe what just happened there. She just tried so hard. Oh, reverse DDT. Baszler on top right now. Picking Becky up. Becky, head throat to Baszler. Oh, step up dropkick. And Becky stomping on the arm of Baszler again. And Becky taunting Baszler now. Baszler not moving. Becky staring her up. I think she's trying to get a thought in her mind of what she's going to do. Baszler starting to move. Crawling to the ropes. Gets up to her feet, though. Becky, oh! Calculated it, Moved out of the way as Baszler went for a running knee. And a back exploder to Baszler. Oh. Irish whip. Oh! Reversed, but then into a dropped hold into the bottom rope. Running knee from Baszler. Into the pin. Will this be it? 1, 2. Becky kicks out of it. Picking Becky up to her feet. Kick to the gut. Are we about to see Gut Wrench City 1? That will be the 5th Gut Wrench suplex. And now, number 6. Will this be what puts Becky away? Pin attempt 1. This could be it 2. Becky might lose her chance here. She kicks out of it. What? Running elbow drop. Becky gets to her feet. Oh my god, disarmor. Literally out of nowhere on Baszler. Baszler slips out of it. Running knee takes down Becky. Into the pin. 1, 2. Becky kicks out of it again. Picking Becky up to her feet. Oh, takes her down with some knees to the skull. Bringing it back to the basics now. And now just stomping on a prone Becky. Clothesline her into the corner. Running knee to the face. Oh, wiping her feet on Becky Lynch again. And just stomping on the downed Lynch. Lynch not even making an attempt to get up. She just... Oh, she up. Oh, clothesline. Baszler takes her down again. Baszler eyeing up Becky. Becky groggy. Kicked in the gut. What's Baszler going for? Suplex. No. Kirifuna clutch. Could this be it? Oh, what's Becky doing? Oh, Becky with the elbows. Becky with the elbows. Becky just not letting Baszler have it. Oh, Baszler with a stunning combination of strikes there. Running knee. Goes to the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. Becky kicks out again. Literally how? How are either of these women still alive? How are they alive? Clothesline from Baszler. Becky trying to crawl away, and Baszler again just stomping on her downed opponent. Oh, takes her down with a quick double leg takedown into a pin. 1, 2. Becky kicks out of it. Baszler just eyeing up her opponent like a shark smelling blood. But I think we're going to see another exploder. And the pin attempt by Becky. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch has just regained her championship from Shayna Baszler. Baszler just too tired after all the Kirifuna clutch attempts made on Becky. Becky picks up the win over Baszler. Pure insanity. A very short reign here by Baszler, but a reign nonetheless. Becky regaining the belt and begins her 3rd championship reign. Oh, that being said, guys, that is all for week 1. No, season 2, episode 1, BBGW. Moving into season 2 now. Next week, you'll see, obviously, episode 2 of season 2. We're no longer going by week titles. We're just going to do episodes. So, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for all that good shit. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a stream or an upload. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always,